Hi, Chad. Sorry, as soon as I was about to speak, I just realized I did not take my microphone out, and it had a bunch of plastic bags on it. But I'm here. Hi. Welcome to another stream. I am incredibly sleepy, but the grind doesn't stop. We're here to play some more Pokemon and have a nice Thursday. Well, for me, it's evening. Thursday evening. Thursday afternoon. I hope you guys are having a good day regardless of what time it is for you. I've had an incredibly busy day. How are you guys, by the way? Forgot to ask. Amidst my usual stream scuffedness. It's good. That's nice to hear. I promise, I will get plenty of rest. I just had a lot to do today. Appointments and tasks and stuff. But at least I got us out of the house. That's always a good thing. Get some fresh air. Even though it's cold outside. Doing good? That's nice to hear. Now, so I haven't mentioned this before, but you knocking on wood makes me really happy because my roommates, they introduced that phrase to me. So whenever you do that, it makes me think of them and it makes me very happy. And of course, it's gonna make me think of you too now because you're the only two people I hear using that phrase. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. I've been doing stuff, working on my Sifrin cosplay, which yeah, sadly you don't know the reference nows because you haven't seen me play this Stars and Time streams or games. Game. I'm so out of it. But basically, it was a game that I streamed the entirety of through last October, I think. Not this year, the year before. And I really liked it. And now I'm making a costume for the protagonist to wear for conventions and stuff. And I've been fighting the hat for this character for so long today. And I had this realization as to why so many historical garments did not consist of circles. They consisted of squares and rectangles because they're so much easier to work with in fabric. I decided that I hate circles. But yeah. I'm just gonna say, if you ever want to make a witch hat or wizard hat, don't. I'm losing my sanity over it. Especially over the fact that how am I supposed to make the brim defy gravity and stand outwards? No clue. I'm working on it. I might post some pictures with my face covered on Instagram in the future, but the costume is not done yet, so you guys can't see. A little surprise, I guess. Okay, I think that's my ramble for this stream start. Let's bring the game. There we go. As usual, Jerem is in the circle, which today I probably would not have wanted to be in the circle. I'm realizing. Brim with no brim, Kana. I actually had a thought about that joke earlier today, and I'm mad because you get to say it before me and you stole my joke. But I'm glad at least someone had the same thought as me. Because currently, because the Sifrin hat is lacking its inside brim, it's basically just a shell at the moment. The wizard hat brim is just flopping down over the face. And it's so sad. And it's literally Cipher with no brim. Okay, so as an update, last stream we beat the grass gym. And between streams, I actually went and fought the trainers that I just walked past last stream. Not progressing anything in the story. I just basically went backwards and did the stuff that I avoided doing. Guess it's not interesting for you guys to watch me grind. So our Pokemons are a little bit stronger. And we are a little bit more ready for the water gym today. It's gonna be the hydration stream, if anything, today. Yep, this is the Pokemon game with the cheap Pokemon in it. And also with the two wolves that are shaped like sword and a shield. Compared to another game where a Pokemon has a very questionable shape. If you know, you know. Oh no. I'm already streaming. I don't want to be on TV. Time for a special interview with a gym challenger. The best way to get to know you is a Pokemon battle, of course. Good Pokemon trainers really shine on camera. Oh man. I feel like Jeremy's turning out to be this character that is a Pokemon trainer but just kinda really doesn't want to be one. Or do anything Pokemon training related, aside from just caring for the Pokemon, I guess. But the battling is not really his thing. And still he entered the gym challenge. You guys are being silly, chat. Okay, I wonder... Yes, Razor Leaf does hit multiple targets, and that's very useful. I don't remember, but I think Fire's good for the steel types. Should be, technically, like, logically. I am so smart. Also, good job, Gabaguli and Tron. You will create the perfect system. Fun fact, I made Kana watch Tron Legacy for the first time. Last winter, I think, when I visited him. Very proud of that achievement. Tron Legacy was my childhood. I haven't seen the latest movie though, admittedly. I have seen the original first movie though, but I don't recall that one as well because I haven't watched it as much as the 2011 Tron movie. And the Daft Punk music. It's hard to describe it in just a few words. What incredible potential. And lost, does that mean the interview is ruined? I don't know. You didn't get my consent for an interview in the first place. Oh no, not these guys. That bird. That bird. unless you have internet in Pokemon, Legends CA or AC, you can't trade that Pokemon. Well, unless you also have a friend, which I don't. I'm very lonely. Then I can't get the full Pokédex in that game because I can't trade with anyone, and it's so frustrating. Well, I'm gonna read what you're saying, Kana, but I'm getting chased by wild Pokemon, and I kinda don't want to battle them right now. But I do want to battle a chef. I've only seen the memes that came from the new one. Men just making fun of Jared Leto. I don't even know who that is. All I know is that I enjoy my cool, shiny cyber outfits video game. Yes. And of course, Tron Legacy has banger music because Daft Punk worked on it. It's always so weird to see the Applin from behind. Because it looks like... I know it's supposed to be like a dragon bug type. Bug dragon. But it's still like a worm coming out of the apple in the back. God, my sentences are gonna be so awful this stream because I'm so tired. Yeah, Daft Punk. I still remember as a kid, because fun fact, I grew up and had a huge Daft Punk face. And I remember as a kid, when I saw the actual, like, musician? Wait, no, hold on. Musicians being in Tron Legacy themselves for a scene. And that was really cool. It's pretty much the same when I watched... Oh, what's his name? I want to say Seiji Matsumoto. I'm not sure on the top of my head, but if you know Daft Punk, you know that they have an album, which is arguably one of the best ones, that got entirely animated, with like a short story for each song, or like the album entirely goes together as like a story, by a very famous animator. And apparently my dad grew up with a lot of media by this animator. And it was really cool to grow up and watch or like discover this animator or artist through Daft Punk as a kid. With that said, watch Galaxy Express 999, the series, not the movie. If you want philosophical trains in space. Really good. But because it's old, it's a bit more slow-paced. It's still really good. If I, as a 9-year-old, can sit through it, your attention span hopefully can too. This has been my TED Talk. Okay, Discovery is the best standalone album, but my favorite song is actually Around the World, and it's not on that album. Oh god, this reminds me of when I actually... I'm getting so many memories because we're talking about Daft Punk now, or well, where I am. So, I don't know what the equivalent would be in, like, other countries. But in 6th grade for me, I remember making a PowerPoint presentation about Daft Punk because we had this assignment where we had to make a presentation about a musical artist and a song. and I think it was my thing in Gabagui. I think that was my second ever presentation in my whole life. It was nerve-wracking, but it was cool. I got to talk about Daft Punk. Nobody in my class cared because they weren't like Katy Perry or Beyonce or something. But it was popular back then. God damn it. Gabagui, why are you only feeling Swift? You Swifty? Should I say Swifty? Those are two entirely different references. Galaxy or Space Express aside, Digimon also made Space Pirates. Again, his story ideas are really cool. Not that I have like watched all of his works, but just the ideas of like pirates in space is really cool, and like flying space trains. Like imagine that would be a possibility in the future. That would be so cool. Imagine if they made it so Pokemon could evolve mid-fight. That would make the battles really exciting. Not that Germ probably would enjoy battles more by because of that. I got to terms with the fact that Germ and Graham are separate people. We're not doing a Pokemon Sona in this playthrough. Germ is his own character. There we go. Come on, Tron. Let's end this battle. Speaking of like artists growing up, do you remember what you used to listen to when you were younger? Because of course music tastes change with age. I don't listen to Daft Punk as much anymore. Partially because, well, they're not making music anymore, so you tend to listen less to artists and they don't produce anymore. Unless of course you're on the spectrum like me and listen to The Riddle by Nick Kershaw a gazillion times. One of my many embarrassing what would you call it? Things to admit. Save that one. Good job, me. By the way, Naus, I don't know if you I think you were here when Gabagui evolved. But do you remember how the first evolution only had like a half squeak? Now Gabagui has a full-on dog toy squeak. Even the sound has evolved. Maybe it would have a triple squeak with its third evolution. You know what, that's enough Tron. Gabagui need a break. I wish I could have evolved. A fun fact about me playing Pokemon, I have this unintentional thing where I always somehow end up with a Gardevoir on my Pokemon team, no matter which game. Even because Gardevoir, being a fairy and psychic type, is just so overpowered and useful. It's insane. For some reason, I struggle to find them in this game. Let's see. Growing up, I used to listen to anything on the radio, or whatever music my parents were making at the time. First band I really got into was Tally Hall when I was 11. Oh. Was that when you discovered YouTube, I assume? I don't remember how old I was when I discovered YouTube. All I know is that I discovered PewDiePie playing Ione pretty quickly when I started watching YouTube for the first time as a kid. Then of course I discovered Smosh. Man, it was wild to watch Smosh back in the day. Very different channel. Nope, I was on YouTube since I can remember. I used to watch Lego stop-motion animations of people being violently beaten up. I remember my siblings watching that. Oh, guys! Guys! Pause. Pause, chap. Oh my god! This is the only Blizzard's game where you can get a Toxel, which was introduced in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it's one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Well, mainly Toxtricity, which is what it evolves into. But I adore this Pokemon, so we're getting one. It's free. Oh, what should we name it? It's a girl, too. What should we name it? Okay, this Pokemon is very punk rock music inspired. Depending on what its personality type is as well, that will affect what it evolves into. Whether it will become the electric guitar player or the bass player. It looks like an angry baby. Well, it is. It's a punk baby. It was born with attitude. Thank you, Nightbot. I like a few of Tally Hall's songs. I know that I shouldn't listen to Banana Man publicly. Apparently that song is supposed to be racist for some reason. I mean, there's always gonna be, what's it called? A discussion about separating the work from the artist and stuff like that. And then some stuff being questionable. I don't know. I'm not maybe the right person to talk to because I don't listen too much to stuff by Tally Hall. It's not intentionally racist, but just unfortunately a product of its time. It was made to be racial and inspired by African music. Unfortunately, they decided to sing it in thick accents. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyway, you got any names for the baby Toxel? The poison electric type Pokemon? Thank you. Thank you, Nels, for answering. I guess this is gonna be a beautiful baby girl named Bobbert. No, why it's capitalized again? Blorbo. Okay, I'm gonna name it Blorbert then. Mix of both of your names. Then everyone can be happy. What? It's just a B! I didn't get to finish the name! Dang it. Now I need to go to Pokemon Center to name properly. Okay, this means the end of an era for Loaf. Loaf, goodbye. You've been replaced by a different electric Pokemon. Okay, now we need to find Cold. I need to find a Pokemon Center. Oh, that's terrifying. Wait. I thought you just walked straight this entire time and didn't have to go down. That's frustrating. Oh, we're gonna have to battle. Oh, I just handed over that bike already. We needed to cross this long bridge. We're gonna use that bike to chase around gym challengers. It'll be a scream. How barbaric. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger. They're trying to steal my bike. Please, if you could give them a good thrashing, I will be in your debt. Oh, we're not trying to steal a bike. Only borrow it. We're gonna use it to chase the gym challengers and make them all tired. I don't think you deserve a special shout out. I'm gonna crush you in battle. As much as I like the Team Gel gang, every time I look at them, I keep seeing them and thinking that they're just a lesser version of whatever was in Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire for the 3DS? Question mark? I think the leader of that gang was a Goodsman, or whatever his name was. Oh no, this guy might be a fire type. Let's pray. Yamagui, you can do this. Well, it didn't even use a fire type move, so we're fine. Are you? I want that bike. Don't get in my way. Why do I have to fight both of them? Didn't he see that I completely destroyed his friend? And we decided it's not worth it? Indeed. Bro shaped like a potato. I wonder which kind of potato. A jam? Sweet potato? Big baked potato. Beans and potato. I wish I could have some beans on toast. I was too distracted by that bike. Otherwise, there's no way to lose to a yellow belly like you. I am yellow. My shirt is yellow. You're too strong. If you stay in the gym challenge, you're gonna cause problems for Our Lady. You haven't seen The Last of Us. You're gonna make sure you stay out of Our Lady's way. I guess I was the bigger potato. My word, you're quite a trainer. And I see you have a Pokédex too. That means you have a Rotom with you. Fantastic. I think I'll give this bike to you then. Better you have it than Team Yell. Now, you know that Rotom love motors very, very much, right? Enough to jump right into machines to have motors. So that got me thinking, if I attached a motor to a bicycle, maybe I could get a Rotom pop into that as well. Come now, give it a shot. Enjoy cycling together with Rotom to the fullest. Chop chop, come on now. You and Rotom ride that bicycle together. You obtained a Rotom bike. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't call Team Gel Sims, more so. I think they're just kind of family. Like, everyone in that town, you'll see later in the game, they kind of just look out for each other. And I had the impression that the person they called Our Lady, that she and her brother, they were brought up without parents. So the gang is just kind of like looking out for each other in a respectful way. I don't know, I find them quite wholesome in this game, but also kind of pathetic. At least to fight. The dialogue is not very... If you compare them to other quote-unquote teams or enemy teams that Pokemon franchise in general tends to have, like, they haven't been like terrorists and stuff like that in the past. These guys are pretty mild in comparison. Anyway, now we can fast travel. Hold on. Swift feather, okay, thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna have to battle Hop too? There you are, Germ. I'm warning you though. Any closer than that, we're gonna have a battle. You and me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go and heal Gabagooey. And name Blowbird properly. They're just... I don't like that the screen is so bright. No, I don't want to name anyone else. Okay, there we go. Now you just have to cycle all the way back to Hop. I warned you, we're both gym challengers who've earned ourselves a grass badge. This is the perfect training. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Hop. I see your sheep haven't evolved yet. Let's have a taste of what a gym badge holder's team can do. He has added... Actually, has he added a new Pokémon? I guess we'll see. Oh no, he has learned how to heal them. This is not good. Okay, we were faster this time. Interesting. Okay, technically, double hit is more powerful because it does 70 damage. But its accuracy is only 90. The dark type move, which means it could be better than just being normal type. Okay, I think I'm getting rid of double hit. Maybe because Swift never missing is really helpful sometimes. Okay, he hasn't added anyone new. I think wasn't early week 2 victory. Let's get Blowbirds to give it a shot. Go baby go! What do you mean that's super effective? That had less damage than the not very effective damage that the bird did to me. And it was critical too! Landing a critical hit like that, you're pretty tough when you get serious. Oh, you're fighting a baby. A little child. Anyway, good job, Blubbert. But you need to switch you out. You're gonna die otherwise. Ooh, stone or rock power being effective. Rock. 2 rocks. 3. Let's go! Okay, now we have the water boy. Which means we need Gabagoi back. Here is Gabagoi. Every one of my Pokemon is an ace. This is no problem at all. Dude, you haven't defeated a single Pokemon on my team yet. He made my boy long. Oof. You keep making our boy long. Oh, come on. That move should have finished him. I have a taste of our true power. This wave is gonna crash right over you. Oh no, he's gonna use a water type move. Which of course is not gonna be effective because that's just how rivals work in this game. They pick the ones that is weak to you. I think we need to give some EXP candy to Blobbert so they can catch up to the rest of the peeps in the gang. We'll get ourselves the same grass badge, so how come you're so much stronger? I have more Pokemon. Oh! Hexagon is evolving. Do we want it to evolve? That? What do you think? Alright, I saw one yes. So I'm gonna take that as a yes. Long boy. I actually like the Zigzagoon design for the Galar region. I think it's pretty cute. I'm having a feeling that a lot of my team is gonna have a lot of dark type moves, which is not gonna be very good later on in the game. I think at least it will be helpful for the fairy type gym. Hexagon doesn't have a name yet. That's because it's kinda a placeholder in the team. Got a strong germ. Seems I've got to train even harder from now on. Continue staying positive, my mans. You can do this. I believe in you. Next up is Nessa, the leader of the water gym. Thank you. I knew that. I'm so bad at not looking at the shiny things in the ground and then going completely distracted. Jesus. Pokemon are flying now. I don't want to call the Zigzagoon Lagoon. I mean, I like the aspect of it being like, what's it called? You know when people have like goons, like the people that do stuff for you? But because of how the internet has you know, turned the word goon into something else. I don't know if I'm comfortable naming the things goon that. Wow. Our boy just slapped that cherry. That's useful, so why not? No! They're healing them now! Oh, did you teach them this? Oh dang it, I should have switched out Ebagui. It's super effective, let's go! Just gonna avoid battle. Of course, we're not gonna make any progress. Oh! They made it to the water gym. That was fast. Oh my god, wait, we need to heal our Pokemon. This Ixagoon is massive next to the other Pokemon. Okay, let's see if we can bring up Blob. Okay, we didn't really have much to have Blobbert with. Maybe we should switch Blobbert to be our lead so they will take more from battles. My god. Chairman Rose is literally in his underwear. Our sincerest apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. Everyone, please disperse. Please leave. Now. Okay, see you later, chairman. Don't need to rush off. I can still do more autographs. What a loser. I'll even give you my Pokemon leading card. We need the support of our fans to keep doing what we're doing. Using them off like that. Aren't you being a bit too harsh, Juliana? Fans are very important, of course. That's why you need to keep doing your work. For their sake. I promise to do everything in my power to assist you too, Shaman. Oh, and you were? It is, sir. That's right, Diddy. I dare say I'm impressed how far you've come since I gave you that Pokémon all those years ago. Will you be the one to win the gym challenge? Or perhaps it will be the one of the trainers endorsed by the champion. I will prove your faith in me was well placed. I won't lose to anyone. Anyway, I'll be on my way now. Bye, Betty. Ah, your name was Germ, right? We were just talking about you. I admit, I'm curious about Leon's reasons for endorsing you. Ah, I just had a good idea. As I tend to do. I'm going to face gym leader Nessa soon, right? If you get a gym badge from her, I hold a celebration. I'd like to get to know you a little better, after all. Yeah, man, we should really be going. Please do your best, for the sake of Galar's future. The chairman will be heading to this town's seafood restaurant. Win a gym badge and carry him there at once. Do not keep him waiting. My god, I also have a schedule. What is he doing? What? Oh. I haven't seen this before. These two do the exact same thing. Inch. Ooh, let's give that to Robert. I don't have it, sorry. Okay, and they're blocking the path from going forward. Oh yeah, can't you just walk into people's houses in this game? I didn't do that in the latest two games, which I find unfortunate. Because it's really fun to just listen to the random people in the world say random stuff. We're not playing Sonic now. What are we doing? Oh, shiny. Oh, it was just a station up here. I've been enjoying catching these streams, Graham. That's nice to hear. I'm glad that I can bring some comfort and entertainment to people. Especially since I'm just doing this because it's fun, and I get to share the games I like. I mean, of course I can play something that people suggest too. I'm always open to suggestions, if they're within reason. For example, I will not play super scary games, though I do like horror games. The statue of the Pokemon that's said to have protected the lighthouse. Oh. This is what our Blowbird will grow up into. One of these guys. Must be a gym challenger, right? How did you know? You're one of the ones endorsed by Leon, right? Again, how did you know? You've become something of a hot topic among the gym leaders. I've only beaten the first gym. What are you talking about? Here you go, Mr. Famous. I already heard about you, so you should learn about me too. Thank you, I guess. That bird Pokemon? Yeah, Niles. I mean, seagulls in real life tend to do that too. My god. Okay, this summer I was on a trip with my family on a vacation, and I saw this bird, and I kid you not, it was not moving whatsoever. It looked like it was like a glitch in reality or something. It was so weird. Like, it was completely still in air. Not gliding, the feathers not moving from the wind, nothing. Just still in the air, frozen, for several minutes. It was like being in the Matrix. It was super weird. And then you suddenly moved. As if nothing happened. Anyway, that just reminded me of that. Ebery like Nessa? I mean, most of the gym leaders have gotten a really cool design in this game, in my opinion. And they definitely did put a lot of creative energy into this game. Let's see. Let's head to the stadium. I love fishing, but I love Pokemon battles even more. And I'm itching for a battle with you. Well, I guess a good thing I showed my face so you know that I'm the next one you're battling. That's Jerem. Very much excited. Not. Okay, guys, this is your reminder. Stay hydrated. You're doing the water gym. Don't drink too much water though. We don't want to get waterboarded. Hey there! Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mates, the ball guy. Friend! Though you are looking awfully a lot like a circle. Lucky for you that you're a sphere. You get away this time. I see you have a fishing rod. In that case, I've got the perfect Pokeball for you. Thurball! You managed to catch... Is he doing the dance they do in Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? I was not expecting that. If you manage to catch a Pokemon using your fishing rod, then it's time to use that lure ball. The absolute best Pokeball for people who like Pokemon that live in the water. Anna, you're not allowed to be in the stream anymore. You're making this water gym dry. That's not cool. Go get water. I haven't gotten any new designs yet. Also, that lady there is looking so angry. Why is she so angry? Hey there, Gym Challenger. Shall we start the process to get you ready for gym mission? Let's do it. That's right, you'll have to change to your uniform. The changing room is located over there. While you're in the gym mission, you can't use a Pokemon box. Okay, so I can't switch my Pokemon. Let's see what the challenge is before we battle Nessa. Oh, this guy is back again. The judge guy. He still reminds me of the guy from Fullmetal Alchemist. The Holbury Pokémon gym's mission is this. A challenging maze, and you must reach the goal to clear the mission. However, some paths in the maze are blocked by water. What should you do then? Try pressing the red button over there and imagine you'll find it out. You, future champ. Now let the gym mission begin. Oh dang. Our electric type is not strong enough, which is really bad for the water gym. What am I doing? I have Gabagui. Gabagui is strong against water. We got this in the bag. We'll be fine. Why is that so loud? I failed to realize that the water next to me wouldn't go away by me doing that. Oh my god! He sent up the crabbery Pokemon. Oh dang it! Why is Blowbird out again? I really need to switch places with Blowbird and Gabagui. Oh my god, it's a lobster! This lady is just full of crustaceans on her team. I think that's the name at least. Actually, does Kabakui need some healing? No, it's fine. Oh. The yellow water is gonna be in the water. Oh man. Fish. Five fish. Oh, look, it's tortilla. I can feel my energy, like, very quickly depleting. Everything went into me talking about Daft Punk earlier. Okay, so now I need to push the red button again. Dude, no more loud water thingies. Garbage running out of stamina. Yeah. We're almost done with the water gym, so that'll be fine. Yeah. It's a good bite size of a stream. Probably gonna reach an hour and a half gym battle. Her hair is really cool. Welcome, Honor Gym Challenger. I think you already realized, but I'm Nessa. Sorry to have made you look for me. I don't doubt my humble mission's difficulty, yet you cleared it. Your mind as a Pokémon trainer must be quite refined. No matter what kind of plan your refined mind may be plotting, my partner and I will be sure to sink it. Twirls hair. The stomach jewelry is bothering me. I don't understand how the gaps work. Oh dang, that was fast. Yeah, I guess it's time for Dynamax already now. Looks like I'm down to one last Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last. Big tortilla. That's not what the Hawagui sounds like. Flood the stadium, make it our ocean. But no, time to Dynamax. Big boy. We did it, guys! 3 1-hits in a row. We did it! Good job, Gabagui! I may probably be the strongest member of this gym, but I was totally washed away. Oh my god! Tortilla was inspired and now it's becoming a big boy too! This is really sweet. How? How can this be? I got a turtle too now. Now that I've battled you, I think I understand. Continue to seize victories in a gym challenge with your Pokémon. You have an incredible spirit and may even be strong enough to challenge the champion. Why, thank you. I started yesterday. You and your Pokémon are indeed deserving for this gym badge. Now catch Pokemon to level 30! You'll want to challenge the Fire Gym leader next. As you and your Pokemon are now, they'll definitely want to battle you. Here, my sincere congratulations for your victory over the gym leader Nessa. Please take this commemorative TM. Purple. I guess I'll be teaching that to Tortilla. I think poor accuracy makes it not worth it. Eyeball guy. Do not keep the chairman waiting. Head to the seafood restaurant captain's table. You will not forget the chairman's face. I will give you one of his league cards. You? I didn't need this. Chairman Rose is the kind of man who gets downhearted if he doesn't take care of things. He needs to right away. Go to the seafood restaurant as soon as possible, so as to not keep the chairman waiting. Guys, it would be really fun if we ended stream here and just did not go to this seafood restaurant until next week. Whoops, maybe that's actually what we're doing. Got you guys there. How are our Pokémons looking? Alright guys, you know what time it is? Well, clap. That's the end of the stream, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. If you watched this far and have yet to follow, please consider subscribing. It's free, it supports me greatly, and you can always change your mind later. If you think I'm worth a shot, please consider doing so. There's also by no means any pressure to be active in chat. Lurkers and VOD viewers are just as appreciated, and I always notice your support. So thank you for watching my content. If you want to be notified of when I stream and stuff, I tend to schedule streams after each stream, so you can always turn on notifications. Otherwise, there's also the notification bell on the channel in general if you want to see when I post videos and stuff. Which of course will be when Kana gets down to it. But yeah, hope you guys have had a good stream. Remember to eat and drink something if you've been here for a while. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye guys! Bye bye! Take care! I'm gonna go rest now. And take care of myself too, so have a good rest of your day.